bullets. Do it! Do what he says! Do what he says!
What do you want?
Put the money in. Put the money in the bag.
Down. Sarah McCarry's really going to be mad at Chris Young and Dina Katz and Aisha Tyler Ryan.
Take that! Now put that in the bag.
Neil Sidwell and Simon Miles.
Don't put it in the bag.
And Mark Baker.
Put it in the bag.
Elton Sarah. Absolutely Hector Ramirez, Michael Scott, James Stevens. Oh my goodness. That's it. That's it.
Now at 10, an already soaked Southern California gets hit with more rain, and that means more problems. Another atmospheric river brings mudslide concerns, street flooding, and dangerous driving conditions.
Heavy rain causing new danger in our local mountain communities. Roofs are collapsing. There are growing concerns tonight about flooding and possible avalanches.
And millions of people in northern and central California are under evacuation orders as creeks and rivers overflow their banks, roads collapse. Live team coverage of our extreme weather now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
Hi, I'm Sandra Mitchell, and tonight for Cher Calvin, it is being called an unrivaled and unparalleled weather event. There is another powerful winter storm barreling into California right now, creating dangerous and even life-threatening conditions all across the state.
And the storm has already turned deadly. Tonight, widespread evacuation orders are in effect in an effort to save lives and protect property. The latest satellite imagery captures the first of two atmospheric rivers arriving in the west, delivering heavy rainfall across much of the region and leaving 25 million people under flood alerts.
We know that rivers are overflowing, roads are washed out, and the worst might still be to come. A lot of people trapped by snow in our mountain communities, and they are bracing for more damage from back-to-back storms. We have live team coverage for you of this severe weather. Samantha Cortese, Rachel Menitoff, and John Fenolio, they're all standing by live. We're going to start off, though, with Kai Goldberg tracking the conditions. Kai.
Well, thank you very much, Micah. Sandra, good evening, everybody. Well, things are beginning to settle down, if you will, throughout Southern California tonight. A live look, we're here in the Huntington Beach Pier on your Friday night. Still rain on the lens, and we're still looking at showery conditions encompassing most of Southern California tonight. You can see that on your 5 Live Max Doppler, especially as we head up into the Santa Monica Mountain Range from Ventura County all the way through those Santa Monica Mountains, especially on the San Fernando Valley side. Then we'll take you up to the 126 along the 118 as well, the Ronald Reagan, as we make our way into the northern sections of the San Fernando Valley, the Santa Clarita Valley, picking up some showers at this hour as well. Then we'll take you into southern Orange. Light showers in that particular community. And of course, we just told you about the dangerous portion of this forecast, and that's the fact that the mountains are not seeing snow. We're looking at the showers that continue to make their way through those mountain communities, and we're looking at a flood watch that's going to take us through the night tonight into very early tomorrow morning. Again, the mountains of much of Southern California. And the dangerous part about the fact that they're not seeing snow is that rainfall is really weighing that snow down. So there's not only avalanche danger, but there's tremendous amount of flooding danger that could happen as we do make our way through the midnight hour. But as far as 4 o'clock today, some of the rain totals began to trickle in, and most of the heavy rainfall stayed in central California for this specific atmospheric rain event. Rocky Butte, that's in San Luis Obispo County. I just wanted to pick that number out for you. Extremely impressive. 10 inches and 72 100ths. That's just a tremendous amount of rainfall. Then we'll get closer to home into the San Fernando Valley, Van Nuys, just over an inch, just under an inch there in Claremont, Palmdale, Trace right now, but more rain on the horizon as we make our way through the night tonight. But we are going to dry out. I'll return. We'll talk about that. We'll get into storm number 2 that is going to bear down on Southern California for the extended forecast. Back to you.
Kai, thank you. Our mountain communities are bracing for more damage from this storm, but again, it's not because of more snow. It is the rain. That rain, combined with several feet of snow from the last storm, is causing more roofs to collapse, increased fear of avalanches, and worries about destructive flooding.
Our John Fenolio live in San Bernardino with the latest on how people there are really trying to protect their communities from more damage. John?
Sandra, Micah, good evening to you. The rain here in our mountains has been steady, but fortunately not too heavy. We're currently standing on State Route 18, and if you look over my shoulder, you can see Caltrans and CHP are still checking IDs, leaving this road open only to residents and critical deliveries. The threat here still persists.